Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Wow, it's quiet, isn't it? Dual Destinies, that's the game that we're playing. We're starting a new case today. My name is George. Hopefully I'm the man that you're looking for. I'm here to go to court and do some work today. I believe we're starting a case called The Monstrous Turnabout. So in case you missed what happened in the past, we learned that we have a new attorney at the office. Her name is Athena Sykes, and she studies analytical psychology. It's great. Also, Apollo Justice is still with us, except he actually just quit. So he no longer wants to work at the office, at least for a little while. He's got some personal business, some personal beef that he needs to take care of. However, we might be going back in time, I think, because Athena opened up the idea of the monstrous turnabout. She was like, this is the case where I first met Apollo on. So we might be going backwards before we go forwards. It wouldn't be the first time that the Ace Attorney franchise has pulled like a little time loop around on us before. We'll have to see. We'll see what the monstrous turnabout is all about. I'm excited to see where it goes. Let's do these things. The AC is on, Dave Abler, don't you worry. Cosmetology Corner, my day was fantastic. Jacob Welsh, audio good, thank you. Dogface, good to see you on time. Tim Wiggins, hello. And Squid Hat 76. I was watching animation memes, and suddenly in the background I hear, hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. That's me. Let's do it. See what we're getting ourselves into today. Oh, all right. Let's do it for real. See what we're getting ourselves into today. Episode 2, The Monstrous Turnabout. Are we gonna have a classic Scooby-Doo villain, maybe? Yeah, for sure. What is this? Is this the new Steel Samurai? God, I love the animation. This is so charming.
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Okay. Oh, wait, what?
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
Oh no, we've got a criminal queer. They make popular villains. Oh wow.
At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Tenmataro is at hand. Fabulous, darling. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing. Oh, I guess that wasn't somebody talking. I guess that was just our interlude. Going back in time, a few months before the courthouse bombing, here we are, at the Right Anything Agency. So, a Tengu and a Kitsune? Oh god. I feel like we're gonna be moving pretty heavy into the anime world this time around, or the Japanese culture world, which means me as a suburban white boy who was never taught anything about culture, I'm gonna be very out of place here. Alright, it's 12:13 p.m. at the Right Anything Agency. Huh, I guess I'm a little early. Hey Apollo! Getting an early start today. Trucy! Oh my god, girl, did you get taller? How old is she now? 16, an aspiring magician who Mr. Wright adopted when duty called. Yeah, she's a year older, right? Oh my god, my girl can drive an automobile. Wow! How are your magic panties? I mean, yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Hey, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it, anyway? Mr. Wright didn't really mention any details. He has a bad habit of doing that. Work? Is that how he put it? Wait, what? Oh, don't tell me he just wants to clean the toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. You know, come to think of it, it's almost been a year since I was hired. A lot has happened since then. You know, I I helped out Lamiwar, who's my mom, and I'm still a little unclear if Phoenix or Lamiwar ever told us that, and if it's known that we are brother and sister. So we'll have to see if we have like a Luke and Leia situation going on, or what details have been filled in. Regardless, I've settled in nicely, despite a few bumps in the road. Also, does nobody ever clean in here? I mean, it's still just as dirty and cluttery as it was in Apollo Justice. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. It's definitely a law agency. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly. Right. Of course. Entry hazard. Cases where they show you the killer are unique in that they focus more on finding out how they did it rather than who. I feel like that's most Ace Attorney cases. I mean, I guess it's true that it's not all. Some do vamp up the mystery. But in general, with this like lawyer-themed game, usually on our end, it's less about knowing who did it, because I would argue in probably more than half of the cases we've done in all of the series so far, it's pretty obvious who the killer is. The game is much more about how do you prove that they're the killer, which is exciting. So we know our criminal queer is the guy that we're going to be after. Also, because I forgot to say, there's a Discord linked below. If you're new here and you want to join it, become part of the friends that we're making along the way, don't hesitate. There's also a donation link which has voice-to-text chat. If you use a donation, you can get your message read out loud that way on the screen. Let's move on. It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright. She's a budding magician. I would think that she's actually a fully fledged magician at this point. She's also the adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. Pardon me. She sometimes makes me help her with her magic tricks. And what's wrong with that? You know, you're one of the agency's talents as well, Apollo. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. God, she looks so cute in her, like, whole 3D animation. We gotta make her 3D, too. Oh my god. Phoenix Wright, I will say, this is one of those games that looks just perfect for the 3DS. Because it's, like, a simple background. The diorama effect of, like, looking into the screen. I know a lot of you guys don't care about, like, the 3D gimmick. But if you have a Nintendo 3DS, I would truly recommend playing this on the 3DS. It's beautiful. We'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's gonna make it, so let's get going. Huh? Wait, where are we going? What about the job you mentioned? This is the job, Polly! You're supposed to keep me company today. Now come on! Another day of not being a lawyer. I should have seen this coming. Well, this is the Right Anything Agency, you know? And there's no law-related work at the moment, so... Alright, tell me again why I chose to work here. Am I getting paid for this? Where is Mr. Wright anyway? Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Okay. Well, let's go. We don't have all day, Polly. Oh, wait a second. And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency. I wonder if this is why he takes his leave of absence. Whoa! Is that is that what you guys call a kitsune? Am I saying that correctly? Nine Tails Vale. Yokai Lane. Like Yokai Watch? Never played it. Yokai are like the new Pokemon though, right? Oh my god, I sound like such a boomer. Okay, boomer. Doesn't know what a yokai is. I'm learning. There's going to be a lot to learn. The thing that I think of when I see these foxes with the 9 tails is actually the Keatons from The Legend of Zelda. Wow. This is like an amusement park. Huh. So, what are we doing way up here in the mountains? This is Nine Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here. Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters. There's the definition. I guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. And this is not Japan, by the way. This is Japanifornia. Kind of like California, except when it can't be California because we have a weird system of 3-day trials and no jury. Except for that one time that we had a jury. But we don't talk about that. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here. In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy. Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to the festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly? Thanks, Hunty. I could do without the thoughtfulness like that, though. Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way. Alright, I guess it's time to move to the Kyubi Manor's Garden. Am I saying that correctly? Oh, no. Squidette, welcome to California! Do you want some hamburgers? Alright, Trucy, what if I chat with you? Let's talk about the monster craze really quick. So, this monster craze, come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Ninetales Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster. Our agency sure should use something positive like that. I know! Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo. You could call yourselves Agnai and Rudera, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up, and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea. Oh my god, our office is saved. Thank Christ, Polly, because listen, I don't want to be mean, I don't want to be a bitch, like I'm a sweet 16-year-old girl, but, oh my god, my back has just really been killing me from carrying the weight of the Write Anything agency over here. It's time you men pull your weight. Sorry, but I really plan on staying a lawyer. Oh, you too. You don't have to act so surprised by that. Jeez. Alright. That went about as well as it could have. Hey, Trucy. Have you seen my attorney's badge? How could you lose something so important, Apollo? Sometimes I really wonder about you. This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere. Do we really not have it? No, it's right here. Sweetie. Apollo. My cherished attorney's badge. Just putting it on makes me feel ready. You got it. Oh, look! What are these panties doing here? Oh my god! No! Trucy! What? Hang on. There is no way this game is doing this to me again. Listen, if the game's gonna beat a dead horse with the same joke over and over, I'm gonna beat a dead horse with the same joke over and over. Alright? Here we go. Let's get liquored up for this conversation. Oh my god, it's been a minute since I've done that. Alright, let's find out whose panties we're looking at today, boys. It's the panty raid. Could we forget about panties, please? I'm looking for my badge. Oh! 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic panties, Apollo. They're an extra-dimensional space that can hold anything, including your badge. Wait till I tell my dad that Apollo's badge was in my magic panties. Let's not actually. How'd you do that? I set it all up while we were back at the office. Wow, I didn't even... Wait! You stole my badge! Oh my god, but look at how adorable she is. Oh no. Okay, let's move on here. Current location, Yaokai Lane. Let's go to the Kyubi Manor Garden. Oh wow, it's nice in here. Kyuubi men are it's also eerily quiet for there allegedly being a festival. I would have assumed that there'd be a little bit more for us to hear. Wow, this place is really something. It definitely feels like a different world here. Trucy! Oh, jeez. She looks like a barrel of fun. Jinxie! God. I'm not saying she even looks like her because this isn't really accurate. I'm just getting vibes of like a Kourtney Kardashian. I'm sorry, and this is... my friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. You're friends with a maid in some random town? Trucy, how do you meet these people? Oh, she's a fraidy cat though, is she? Look, she's all shaken. It's not the personality I would have picked for her. Two horns, a loaf of bread. Are you a demon? No, I'm not. I'm Apollo. Oh, jeez! Ah, he's a demon! Wait, what? Girl? Back the fuck off of me! Excuse me, Trucy! Are you gonna do something about this? That's a little bit rude of your friend. Oh, wow, 2 characters on the screen at the same time? Pause. I might have forgotten if this is... I need some confirmation here because it's possible I've forgotten. Other than the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright crossover game, have we ever seen dual characters on the screen simultaneously? That seems cool. Begone, foul beast! That's not her voice. What's this girl's voice gonna be? I don't know. You look great, Polly! It fills in some of that space on your forehead. Ugh, what is this thing? It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds. But I'm not a monster. Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could tell her I'm a human. The red demon, emissary of the underworld. Oh my god, I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off, please? So you can... Oh, Lamiwar and Machi. Of course, how could I forget them? So you can eat me? I'm not gonna... Forgive me, oh terrible one! Oh god, oh, I don't like her already. Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits. Right, don't worry. I'm already full. Well, please stay that way. Great. No, I'm playing along too. Whoa! Guys, we may have lost Emma Sky from the chat, but we have Lana Sky in the chat today. Hello, Lana. My day's been great. Alright, girl, what are you supposed to sound like? I wish I could have heard her in one of the trailers. Jinxie, huh? Do we have her profile? I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale, but first I want to see if I can spy on you. Jinxie Tenma, age 15, the maid of Kyuubi Manor, and a friend of Trucy. She thinks I'm a demon. Great. Be gone, foul demon. It's weird to me because, like, her dialogue is very, very over the top, but her face is giving me this, like, low energy, doesn't really care about things kind of vibe. So there's, like, a big conflict here. Like, Trucy's face matches her dialogue. I feel like this girl's face doesn't really match this very, very extra energy she's giving in the script. Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally. I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself. Please don't eat me! I have food if you're hungry! Alright, this isn't getting us anywhere. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight. If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look. Alright, unnecessary roughness. It looks like I should present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. I'm Apollo Justice and I have an attorney's badge. Do you want to take a look at it? Ma'am? How do I present? Wait, what? How do I... Ah, here it is. Girl, take a look at this. I'm a professional. I wanted to show you this. What is it? It's my attorney's badge. You see, I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer. Think Raven from Teen Titans? See, that's what I think of when I look at this girl's face. But, like, she's way too, like, scared and like, I don't know. She's like, very zany. Which is, like, not Raven at all from Teen Titans. Raven's much more mellow, kind of like a Kardashian. Like, Raven would be like, really? You're a lawyer? Phew. You know, maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon. To protect you from Enmadaio's judgment? I'm sorry, who? I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who punishes the dead for their sins. Oh my god. Well, if I wasn't a weeaboo already, I'm bound to be by the time this is over. Oh, I think she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly. Trucy! Don't say hell, you're 16! Can I just go back to being a normal demon? Please? Please don't boil me into a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible. Turkish bath? Isn't that more of a sauna than a bath? Don't worry, Jinxie. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Please, demon lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul! Look, lady, I'm not a demon, and I'm getting sick of this shit, okay? I don't know what's wrong with the women in this game so far. I don't mean to be a nitpick or a nag. But listen, Juniper Woods acted like a goddamn 3-year-old, and she was 18 years old. You're a whole whopping 15 years old, so why are you running around throwing stickers on people's heads and acting like they're demons? Girl! I don't got time for this shit. I'm an adult and I'm a lawyer. I'm gonna need you to kindly grow the fuck up for me. Right, why don't you just leave that Enmadaio to me? Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Will someone tell these two people I'm human already? Alright, that was a productive conversation. Where are we going with this? So Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the Alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling around Ninetales Vale. Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something? Uh-huh, and they're hungry too. Man-eating monsters. And they're all over the place, you say? Uh-huh, in fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there! It was the ding-dong demon! How else could you explain it? Listen, ma'am, I've seen a couple of ding-dong demons in my day, and honestly, they're a good time. Wait, what? Well, when I was a kid, you know, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real! There's even one here at the manor. Let's keep my alcohol close by. This might take me a little bit of strength. Okay, girl. The demon! Tenma Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenma Taro? The Forbidden Chamber? Ma'am, I'm a little too sober for this. Tenma Taro. This is definitely sounding like a Scooby-Doo mystery. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here, at the manor. Do you mind elaborating? Uh-huh, he's a super evil demon named Tenma Taro. Here, take a look at the scroll. Tenma Taro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. So that's a yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Uh-huh, he was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the Nine-Tailed Fox. And then he was locked away forever. So, You're saying Tenmataro is trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber.
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door that keeps it shut.
Look, I'm a little confused into how far the supernatural is going to go in this game. We've worked with a woman who could channel the dead. I have a magical bracelet that allows me to pick up on people's sensitivities. And Athena studies psychology, which is probably the most supernatural thing that exists. But we might draw the line at monsters. What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
Right. Well, thank you, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Yokai Legend Scroll added to the court record. So, I was wondering, are those, things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yeah, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside of me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things.
Apollo! Don't you dare take those charms off her forehead! That's so culturally insensitive. They have to stay there forever, got it?
Right. I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's gonna be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Right. Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead.
Huh? Oh my goodness!
It's a demon! Oh no, it's just a man in a mask. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids!
Tenmataro!
Tenmataro, the demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away! Oh, well, okay, that's weird.
Charm! Charm! Oh, where's that dying go to heaven charm?
Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time. Well, she sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! Hey, you can't stare at Tenmataro like that. You gotta lower your eyes, pal. He'll steal your soul if you're not careful. Huh? Steal my soul? What? Ma'am, I'm sorry. What are the people drinking here? Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro. What now?
Look, Apollo, there's somebody up on the roof.
Uh-huh. I'm looking. Ah ha 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 ha! Oh, that booming laugh, could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Oh, okay, Daddy. The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Nine Tails, is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. Ha 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 ha!
Oh, hooray! Yeah, Frankie! Look, it's Tenmataro! It's Nine Tails Fox!
Yeah, that's great, babe. Up to your no-good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch. Oh. Ha 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 ha! There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro, and you and your people can live in peace.
Thank you, amazing Nine Tails, sir!
Oh my god, there's not enough alcohol in the world for this. What in the fuck is going on in this case? Also, who's the criminal here? Can somebody die, please? Now I must be off. Another match, and another foe to vanquish await. What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? And it looked like he came out of the Elderman's manor?
That was the amazing Nine Tails. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Nine Tails Vale. but no one knows his true identity.
Well, Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden, but she's not smiling. Like, is this freaking anybody else? Am I the only person who has this complaint? Or, like, anybody else who's played this game, do you find that, like, Jinxie's face doesn't seem to match her? What was all of that about banishing Tenmataro?
It was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Nine-Tails failed. The Nine-Tailed Fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village.
Oh my god, the dialogue's so ridiculous, I can't even read it.
But the amazing Nine-Tails did the honors this year.
So that was a pretty big surprise, huh? The amazing Nine-Tails and Tenmataro. Well, whatever floats her boat, I guess.
Oh, would you look at the time? I should probably get back to work. Please, excuse me.
Okie doke. Well, she's a strange one, alright. We should probably try to not converse with her as much as possible, so Trucy, let's slowly back away before something goes wrong and she ends up being a witness in the courtroom, okay? Back away with me, Trucy.
I think she's sweet in her own special way. God damn it, Trucy!
Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own special way.
Well, anyways, we have some time to kill Polly. We might as well see the rest of Nine-Tails Vale over here.
Fun never stops, does it? And so we've killed some time. That was actually kind of funny to me. Let's go kill some time and explore Nine-Tails Vale. We don't actually have the budget for that, Trucy, so we're gonna fade to black. We're gonna listen to a noise clip of some people making some, like, audible noise. And then it's going to be 3:40 p.m. and we're gonna be back at the garden.
I think I bought nearly every Yaokai souvenir that was for sale.
Yeah, I know. Because you were using my money and my wallet's running on empty.
Huh? Hey, what's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay and that we can leave her alone and never talk to her again.
It's terrible! Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon Tenmataro! He killed Ultimate Kylie!
What?
Wait, killed isn't dead? Yeah! And Tenmataro did it!
Tenmataro? You stay here. I'm gonna go take a look at this, with some eyes that are not corrupt by nonsense.
Wait, no, you have to wait, please! Huh?
Oh, jeez.
It's a Tenmataro warding charm. It should protect you, but please be careful. The alderman's in the Fox Chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Right. Fox Chamber, top of the main staircase. Got it, okay. Tenmataro warding charm slipped into the pocket. Okay, great. April 17th, Kyubi Manor, Fox Chamber. Oh! 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 Huh? What? Oh, no! Sir?
Are you all right?
I'm Apollo Justice!
Someone call an ambulance!
And I'm fine! Wow, this really is like a Scooby-Doo case. We've got a supervillain killer. The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. April 17th, Kyubi Manor, back in the gardens. Uh-oh, that's not good news for us. Okay, that's fine. I should be more positive about my interactions with new people. Oh, thank goodness! The other man's gonna be fine. It sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
Do you think Jinxie's gonna be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. Which means, no, I don't think she is gonna be okay. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd really sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh look! Here comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hi. Feeling any better, Dollface? I was wondering if you were up to filling us in on what happened. Preferably without all of the charisma. Alright, let's talk about what happened. Amaryllis 2-Spinner, what happened while I'm gone? Sorry I'm late. Well, we went to a yokai festival. This girl believes that yokai are real demons wandering the earth. And then one killed a man inside of the manor where she works as a maid. So, this is probably going to be a rough conversation. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
It was Elderman Kyubi. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman, whom I'm immediately, obviously no spoilers, chat, but just by his stature and like how big he looks and his big angry face, possibly the pro wrestler who was the fox, because he also has a very fox-like haircut. And the one who was found alive, who was he?
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city in Tenma Town.
So Tenma Town is the neighboring city. The amazing... Oh, wow, we have a profile for this guy. Jinxie Tenma is a Tenma. Are you his daughter?
They arrested him.
So he's the killer? Ah!
Nah, Papa didn't kill anyone.
Papa? Wait, as in your father? Beat Apollo to the punch.
That's right. Jinxie's dad is the mayor of Tenma Town.
I see. So your dad is the mayor of Tenma Town, your family name is Tenma, and the killer is the yokai demon, Tenma Taro.
Well, yeah, that's true, but he's innocent.
Well, this got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale, and Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? Quickly, please. So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name is Rex Kyubi. They say his family has ties to the legendary Ninetails Fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetails.
Alright. Evidence is stacking in our favor. A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something I should probably keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So why did you come to work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Plus, Mama was from Ninetails Vale, so even though she's no longer with us, and she really loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Ninetails flowers grew.
Wow, what a beautiful flower! And with exactly 9 petals, too.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
Okay. Ninetails flower added to the court record. Hey Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed.
Forbidden Chamber's door, huh? That big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenma Taro escaped! Oh. But when I try and remember what happened, I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Alright, Trucy, I see you. You're coming around, Trucy. You're trying to get rid of her, too. Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer. I still think she's an idiot.
Apollo! Maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
But me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You wanna know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict.
Sounds like they're expecting a pretty open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
Wait, what? Trucy!
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
She already lost her mother. Alright, fine. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me. Just please don't talk too much.
That's a boy, Apollo. Polly.
Ooh, oh, this music though. Okay, I'm here for this.
You're gonna help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yeah, because that's what lawyers do. We help people. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. I guess I should go ahead and meet my new client. But before I forget, I better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
Phoenix of Grandeur! Most flowers have a Fibonacci number of petals, so 9 is a rare number. I'm learning. Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. Whoop. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting notes in my court record. Oh, we have a notes tab now. We're moving up in the world. I guess that's what you would call a to-do list.
Oh, that sounds handy.
To read my notes, I just open the court record with R. And then I have notes. Go meet my client. Alright, so that should actually be pretty helpful if we ever get stuck.
So, about Jinxie's father. Look, no matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
I beg your pardon?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
A paralyzing stare. Laser beams from his eyes. Sounds right up my alley. This should be fine.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Alright, thanks, girl. Oh my god, I get a break from these women. Phew! Let's move. Let's go meet our client. Talk to somebody who might actually resonate with me a little bit. April 17th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Please, I would like to speak with an adult. I quit teaching so I could get away from this nonsense. Visiting hours. Perfect timing. I hope he's not as scary as he sounds. Oh. Hello, Detention Center music. Who are you? So you're, Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Huh? Oh, jeez, let me out of here. I'm sorry. Look, I get a little loud sometimes. It's my court of steel. How incredibly rude. Sorry? Did I do something to offend you? A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rude. Oh, wait. You're not mad at me? Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies, too. No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. It's really not important right now. How about you start by telling me what happened? I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they? Yes, that's what I said. Alright, we don't need a jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Oh my god, roasted. Apollo, you didn't need to do him dirty like that. Let's talk to him. Reason for the arrest. It was chest day at the gym today. It was a long day. I lifted heavy. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? I'm sorry! I guess some things are better left unsaid. Bah! I'm sorry, what? To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should never have happened. Go on. I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth now, but I have one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth. Oh, we have to think about the children. Listen, I don't care about the children. You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty. I suppose you're right. Phew. Okay, that's good. My fingerprints are on the spear that killed Alderman Kyubi. That is why I was arrested. I could see how that would be problematic. Is the spear something you use frequently? Could they be old fingerprints? That's never good. Any idea how they got there? None. For I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head. I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. Talk about overkill. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Huh. Huh? Is that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. You seem like a good, innocent man. Let's talk about the motive. So, what do the police have on you as far as motive is concerned? Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the aldermen as of late. Why was it personal in nature? Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice it to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetales Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetales Vale to Tenma Town now! My guy, is that how you do business? Jesus Christ! Whatever happened to, like, signing contracts and taking the boys out to dinner on the company's dime? That's what I told him. I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm probably just gonna keep that to myself, actually. So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder? Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Kyubi was a dead set against a municipal merger. And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way. Curses! Mayor Tenma, can you calm yourself, please? Listen, I'm already having a hot minute talking to your daughter. And I need someone who's a little bit more relatable to chat with. Jinxie! Oh, forgive me. I never meant to worry her like this. It'll be fine. Listen, I'm kind of a seasoned professional at this point. Maybe not so much as Phoenix Wright, but I've got a whopping 4 cases under my belt, I'll have you know. If only it were really that easy, though. I don't even know where to start. Well, thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma. Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie. Yeah? She already lost her mother. And now with me being held here, I fear she will be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but no, please don't ask. I beg of you! Be a friend to her in her time of need. Okay, boss. I'll try to be Jinxie's friend. I'm sure it'll be great. Just leave it to me. Trucy and I, and mostly Trucy, will look out for your daughter. I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about. New friends? Huh? Yes, it seems she made some new friends since she started working in Ninetailsville. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck. Imagine being described as the lady with the exceptionally long neck. A young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters. Right. Sounds like a bunch of monsters to me. Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up. Whew. Why am I so tired? I was a bit more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. Hey, let me war! A call! Oh, it's Mr. Wright! Apollo's ringtone is, the Ballad of the Siren. Wait, what was it called? Was it Ballad of the Siren? It's Lamy War's song! Justice here. Apollo! Is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. Oh, what can I do for you? Trucy told me that you've taken on a new case. Oh, that. Yeah, it was kind of a spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case? That's fine and all, but... Apollo, I have a favor to ask. Yeah, sure, give it to me. What is it, boss? I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. Oh? Daddy Nick! Daddy Nick, who are we meeting at the airport? A new addition to the agency, actually. Oh, it's Athena. The whole purpose of this case was, this is when I first met Apollo. Okay. Her name is Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar. Oh, that's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. I guess that was today. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Where is she now? Oh, probably somewhere in Ninetailsville by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I needed to go find her. Oh, I thought we were going to pick him up from the airport. But I've never even met her before. What does she look like? She'll be the girl in the yellow suit, sporting an attorney's badge. Okay, yellow suit, attorney's badge. I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well, I'd better get back to Ninetailsville, and quick. To Ninetailsville, Yokai Lane, maybe? April 17th, Ninetailsville. Yokai Lane.
I already told you! I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where Kyubi Manor is.
Oh, you can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid, pig-headed! This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know.
Well, looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one here who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
I already told you, I'm a lawyer, not a student!
Alright, that's it. That's enough of your lies. You're coming with me, ma'am.
Oh, but get your hands off of me! Police brutality, help!
Oh. Okay, bitch. Oh. Her music's kind of charming. Hey, think you could watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops! Are you okay?
I think so. But that police officer's out cold, which means you just committed a felony.
I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's kind of like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds like a felony, like I just said you committed. You're Athena Sykes, I take it?
That would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? Well, that's a fishy-sounding name.
It's a long story, but it is a law office. Among several other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, right! That right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you!
I mean, I guess I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit more about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't exactly tell me much, as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away.
Alright, let's get to know our girl. Honestly, I truly can't tell you how delighted I am to be having a conversation with you right now. I haven't been talking to the best clientele recently. So Athena, I hear you just passed to the bar.
That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
Oh my god. Men across the internet who love anime women all having a surrounding high five. 18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
Well, Francisco von Karma did it at 16. I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
Alright, so what Phoenix Wright is teaching me is that if I had gone to school in Europe, I could have graduated at 14 years old and become a working professional in the legal or medical world. Man, those Europeans, they're efficient. All I can say is wow. She's gotta be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. I thought it might help me be a better lawyer, but all it really taught me how to do was flip over men when they grab me.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer, huh? How exactly does that work? Oh, my bad. Franny was 13 when she became a lawyer. So tell me about our client. What are they like? Oh my god, girl, don't get me started. Right, you haven't met him yet. Well, you see, he has this daughter, and she's a bit problematic. Oh god. And that's about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself! What a wonderful father! Oh.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying! There was something in my eye.
Jeez, they're called tears. Also, you're a little bit emotional for a psychologist.
Right, moving right along. Let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1.
You know. So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology.
That's right! I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system, I think.
Really? So, how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try and listen in a witness's inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget. It talks!
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Now that, I seriously doubt.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido!
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with this Spanish? Is that just one of her fun little habits? Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy? An airborne figure resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetails Vale. Tenmataro was seen? What? He was seen flying through the sky.
Yeah, somebody happened to snap a photo near Ninetails Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and there were also strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai? As in one of those Japanese monsters? My god! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, did you?
Well, no. Also, German now? Girl, what's your heritage? Special edition paper added to the court record.
Andal, Apollo! Let's get cracking at that crime scene already.
It's about damn time. Is there anything I can talk to you about? The investigation, that's not important. The investigation's not important. Can we get to the crime scene? Kyubi Manor Foyer, please. Let's make some wow. Okay. I love a man who keeps a giant-ass portrait of himself in his home, which is, I think the last time that happened was with our French character at Trebienne. Oh, let's not talk about it.
Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news,
the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetails, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetails Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmataro's recent escape. So, that wrestler's gone missing. Hey, I tell you, you don't belong in here. Whoa, Danny DeVito? I'm sorry, don't worry, nothing suspicious. What about my horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you're asking me. Horns? Sir, that's my hair. Anyway, look, we're lawyers and we're here to... Oh my god, he's shifty. You're them lawyers that come to defend the Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? I should have reckoned with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet ya. Same?
wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So, tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little-haired demon! Hey, excuse me, whoa, what? Did he just steal my bracelet? These horns, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. They ain't. Seems a mighty big old waste of my perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, none of my business, so, That was fast. I guess he's done with me. Well, I'd best get, back to work.
Hold it!
Halt! Stop right there!
Huh? Well, me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone.
Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later. Oh my god, he's wearing it. Jesus. You know, somehow I don't think that'll be necessary. Why don't you just check your wrist right now? Oh, jeez, the cat's out of the bag. It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt, sir.
Sorry, so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you, pal. Oh my god. Sheesh. I almost feel sorry for him now.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Well, I did get my bracelet back, and he seems sorry enough, so, I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer. You obviously got a big heart. As big as a lot of cash in your wallet, I hope. Look, why don't you leave my wallet out of that? My fat fucking stack of cash? Keep your little piffling paws off of them. Oh. Hey! Didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us? Ah, run away, head for the hills. Get back here, you! Talk about a quick escape. Huh? Hey, it looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams? This one's the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. He also left some shoes behind, too. Oh my god. My dude's a kleptomaniac. The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to the shoes. We can give them back next time we see them. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
Okay. They look like something the police might draw. I wonder where the caretaker got them. Alright, foyer diagram, added to the court record. Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of the staircase. Finally, we got a crime scene we can look at. April 17th, Kyubi Manor, Fox chamber.
Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
Well, the popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if it did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is my crime scene. Wait. This is a crime scene, not this is my. I was like, wait, is this maybe Emma? Whoa! Just kidding. You don't look like Emma. I'm sorry, who are you? I don't mean to be rude, but like, are you with the police? I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene. What the fuck? What is this music? Under arrest? I'm sorry, what? But save it for the boys back at HQ. Now, come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch. Look, please, we're Mayor Tenma's lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? You're the lawyers I heard about. Ha ha! I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
We are really meeting a cast of colorful characters today, Athena. I'm sorry, we didn't really catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. Wow, Bobby Fulbright. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's injustice we trust. Right. Ooh, boy. Injustice we trust. This guy's a story and a half. Do we have a profile for him? Yeah, we do. Okay. Phineas Filch, age 50, the caretaker of Kyubi Manor. Athena Sykes, the latest lawyer to join our agency. She apparently studied psychology while in Europe. Bobby Fulbright, age 33, the detective investigating the murder in Nine Tails Vale. He's a self-styled champion of justice and keeper of peace. So, you're different. He's no Dick Gumshoe and he's no Emma Skye. Is he the new detective? No spoilers. Is he gonna be a recurring detective, or do we, like, get different detectives for each case? Because it's just the detective investigating the murder in Nine Tails Vale. Man, he's got some intense eyebrows. Alright, let's go on with this. He has a wild theme, holy shit. So, what can I do for ya? I don't know, let's find out. So, would it be okay if we had a look around? Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel allowed! Well, couldn't you make an exception? Cease and desist at once or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Whoa, excuse me. Is he reaching for his... Injustice we trust! his badge. Okay. You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you need authorization to cross the police line. I don't know what to do with this guy's voice. I'm sorry.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Right, good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as a hero's come. Alright. You're wasting your time! And mine! Nobody's crossing the line without authorization! I'm a wall of justice, keeping injustice. That would be you, at bay. I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
Wait, what?
No. What? I'm confused.
No, silly! We're saying that you're an inspiration to our quest for justice.
No, it can't be! I think you have him on the ropes, Athena.
If we're on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But! Guarding the crime scene is part of justice too!
Well, sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Is this the power of psychology at work? Ah! Whose justice is the most just here? Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do? Oh my god, he's kind of a character.
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our pleas for injustice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. I mean, our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact.
Now's our chance to start looking at... Wow, there's a lot of justice talk going around here. I'm getting lost in it. After all that about authorized personnel only, this was kind of surprisingly easy. Should I stop them? Or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work while he's confused. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence that we can use at the trial. Why don't we review the crime scene from different angles?
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right? Wait, but how do we go about changing our perspective?
Well, Athena, you got two fucking legs. Walk! Touch the arrows on the bottom screen, or press left and right on the control pad. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. No silence, commence, sir. Let's get started.
I'm just going to assume that Athena is equally as bad at me as at Spanish. Alright, so let's start looking at some of the obvious stuff.
Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakening.
So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about?
That stinks.
Poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him.
It's like she's in her own emotional roller coaster. You know, you might get along really well with Bobby Fulbright. Changeling DJ, George, that was French. That would explain why I couldn't read it for shit. So, this is where Alderman Kyubi's body was found.
Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
Well, that's not good. Never fear! Detective Fulbright is here! Oh god, hi. Of course I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... in the meantime, in the name of justice, I must say goodbye.
Okay, fine, I guess.
Thanks for popping in just to say goodbye. Let's check the door. The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenma Taro was imprisoned there before his escape.
I think we could get this door open.
Well, it's worth a try. Nope. Simply not gonna budge, Athena. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. In justice we trust! Oh my god, hi, Bobby, I thought you left. Did I hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So an unopenable door. Right. Okay. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Oh, jeez! Forget I just said that! So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I better keep in mind. I guess so. What else can we investigate? These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the alderman's blood.
Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when he was fleeing. They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers are also point to a bird too. The feathers also point to a bird.
Well, then that would have to be a big bird. And not one of the friendly yellow type either. Oh my god, a Sesame Street reference? Really?
Maybe it's some type of mutant bird creature.
So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman Kyubi with a spear.
It's more plausible than saying a monster or a yokai did it. Is it?
Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird would by definition be a monster. Wouldn't it? Alright, let's investigate this. There's something wedged under this chair. Well, let's see if we can lift it up and freeze! Oh god, it's our man of the hour. No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you all them as lawyers. He kind of has a point. We shouldn't be disrupting the scene.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about the attack over on Yokai Lane? I hear an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited until now to tell me? I better get over there at once. In justice we trust.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
You know, the more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. I hope she never finds my weakness. Does that mean I can flip this? Nothing oh. Wait, right here. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Looks like a large blood-stained cloth.
The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. I wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? Did we add it into evidence? Doesn't look like we did. Let's look at these guys.
Look! This statue only has one tail.
Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. Just fox. I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power.
So if you had two, Apollo, I'd only have one?
Wait. Ma'am, I've been drinking. What are you saying?
Not that it means you're better than me. Got it? Huh?
Never mind, move past it. She's quirky, okay? She's a quirky girl. Okay, whoa! Ooh, hi. New mechanic, we got some gameplay angle shifts.
It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for.
I read that the Japanese used these in their drafty rooms, but now they're just for show.
You mean like my attorney's badge?
Poor Athena. That cop treating her like a child must have really bothered her. That cop treating her like a child I can read. Alright, well we got a collection of weapons up here, that's sus.
This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers.
It looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once.
Really? What are they used for?
Oh, you know, things like pinching through the cheeks. I mean, clapping the cheeks. Ew, Apollo! Pulling out tongues. Stop! Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Okay, I get the idea. but I'm sure this is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Demons eat canned food? I always wondered what they ate besides people. I don't know. Anything else suspicious? Like this clock?
Apollo, words come to mind when you watch the pendulum in there.
I guess the words unsteady and, restless?
That's a direct representation of your current state of mind.
Wait, what? Are you doing psychology on me?
My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose control.
I mean, you're not that far off the mark, but also I don't think you need to be that well in tuned to psychology to understand that. It's a murder trial. Okay, we got more stuff over here.
Look! A cat with two tails.
No such thing.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck.
Wait a minute, are these Jinxie's friends? There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing. And what fun would that be?
Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
You mean a child who was correct? Okay, so we got something suspicious on the floor back here. Let's take a look at that. What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro battling it out.
Careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it.
Really? Oh, hey, you're right. Somehow I missed that. I wonder if it's the Alderman's blood.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this. You'll get used to it too, Athena, don't you worry.
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? Fox and demon statue added to the court record. Nice. What else?
Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind you of the manor's caretaker, Phineas Filch?
You mean the raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, I guess it does kind of look like him.
I just got the best idea. We should knock it over. It might transform back into Mr. Filch.
Look, Mr. Filch is mischievous, but he's not magical, I assure you that.
Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo.
Right, okay. How about the air duct? If I've learned anything, it's that air ducts are always suspicious. Huh, that looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there.
What if you got a running start and jumped?
I doubt even a high jumper could make it.
Don't rule it out before you try it. Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
Even so, that's gotta be about 9 feet high.
Like I said, you don't know until you don't try, Mr. Justice.
She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words! What else am I looking at here?
Look, trophies! This one was awarded to Alderman Kyubi. The Amazing Nine-Tails Yokai Dive Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
Yokai division? I didn't know you could have a division of one.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you. The Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked lawyer by night. Wait, wrestler.
No one's gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena. Alright, these two are just throwing me out the damn window. Let's take a look at it. Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff.
The window only opens about 6 inches, though. It's not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. Looks like gold fur. What a pretty color! It must be from some kind of animal.
Oh, I wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman Kyubi have a pet fox? Golden fur added to the court record. I mean, that could be from the mask. Are we done here? I guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo. Do you hear something?
Huh. No, I don't hear anything.
Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like the wind rushing through a narrow strait, and the echo of someone's voice. In
justice we trust!
Oh my god!
Ha ha! Someone's got a sharper set of ears! That was the sound of my righteous voice, never breathing, never berating through the air duct.
I heard it through the air duct?
Yeah, check it out! But why would she hear you through there? Why don't we have a go at the diagram, eh? As you can see, the vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. I see how that's gonna be convenient. The wind must have rushed through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through the air duct or something.
Ha ha! A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. It is. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
I guess you're right.
Speaking of things in this room. Yeah? Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Aw, come on, man. Throw us a bone here. Throw me your bone. Let's get to know each other a little.
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about. But keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Oh, justice is tough. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard? I'm a sweet guy.
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto, to serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. Yes, of course! I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice!
We did it, Apollo!
Yeah, I guess we did. I mean, I'm not entirely sure it was ethical, but if he wants to share information, I guess we can talk to our guy. His fucking theme just kills me every time. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right! And this photo shows that what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key, allowing her immediate access. A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked. Yes, it was, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door. Really? So, Alderman Kyubi didn't have a key to the Fox chamber? Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could be very well connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is the most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you.
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just a plain old mean man.
I won't fall for that again, you shameless rascal. I only help good boys and girls. What is this dialogue?
Shameless rascal? Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. Crime photo added to the court record. I mean, we're getting evidence, so that counts for something. Alright, Fulbright, talk to me about these feathers on the tracks. Did you guys hear that? Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murder was some sort of monster, do ya?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Our prime suspect would no doubt love to pin the blame on the imaginary creature.
Can Tenma, whatchamacallit, even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blame a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind. To make it look like Yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? I'm confused. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. That wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Who are the suspects? Is there anybody else other than my guy? I mean, is Mayor Tenma the only suspect? That's right! Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too! That is some ace detective work, my guy. Profiling people because of their faces. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Don't be ridiculous! He was the only one without an alibi! Is that a fact? Yep! Other than the victim, the suspect and Miss Tenma are the only other ones that were around here. Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch. Guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should probably go back and talk to him again, when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all, right? She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could pick up this huge spear? Yeah, true enough. The spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. I'll admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial. Yeah, whoever our new prosecutor is gonna be, because we already did Payne, he's the tutorial guy. Who is the prosecutor for this game gonna be? That's the one, he's the one. He's, how shall I put it? He's, not what you'd expect. That is, unless you've faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. I think somebody's doing dangerous driving outside of my apartment. Also, ignoring that for a second, how is a convicted killer allowed to be a prosecutor? What? Is that some kind of a joke? The prosecution. Can I ask why a man in prison for murder is serving as a prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Oh my god. No! Another psychologist? What do you mean? Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. The baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's literally insane. I think, even by Japanifornia law. Listen, Phoenix Wright got disbarred and was not allowed to serve as a lawyer because he accidentally presented fake evidence once. You're telling me a man who committed straight up murder and was convicted for it did not lose his license and become disbarred? Huh? Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... Isn't Edgeworth the chief prosecutor? None of us are in a position to question the matter, or am I making that up? Was Lana Skye the chief prosecutor? But she lost her job when she got arrested, and I thought Edgeworth took over. I might be making up lore as I'm going along here. That's entirely possible. Wow, this really is the dark age of the law.
This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he?
Athena? You got something you want to say, girl? Bingo! Simon Blackwell! Have you heard of him?
You could say that.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? Well, I bet you didn't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell. Oh no! No spoilers, chat. But we know that Athena's traumatic experience involved a samurai sword. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal? Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect of his crime on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into its dark age of the law. Wait, what? And he, of all people, is gonna stand in court tomorrow? Never fear! I myself will be there to protect you! Oh, great, I love that. It's very reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Why are you barefoot? Ew, oh my god, what? He's not wearing shoes? What a fucking psychopath this guy is. Objection, Detective Fulbright. Are you a murderer? The fuck is he doing walking around barefoot? Guys, fun story. I had a professor in college who did this. It was at my old school. He was I don't know if I want to give out his real name. That might be a bit too much personal identifying information. But he was the cell and molecular biology professor. He would walk into the lecture hall, which was a big lecture hall that would hold like 100 students, would walk into it barefoot, just walking and piddling and paddling his feet onto the ground, and he would teach us. And it was just so weird. Like, you don't expect it. And you're just kind of like, is that safe? What if you step on something?
This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Oh, jeez. I hadn't even noticed. Why am I barefoot? You honestly hadn't noticed? Until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Hey, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Oh, there they are! My favorite okay, fine. He's not a psychopath murderer. He's just a delightful idiot who got robbed by Phineas Filch. Thank you for bringing them to me. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must be truly one on the side of justice. Right. Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole them from a detective.
Stealing shoes right off someone's feet? That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's go see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. Are we just being taken there immediately? Oh god, we are. Well, listen, we're getting close to, like, the 2-hour mark. I mean, it's 8:40. Chat. Are we having a fight about spoilers? No spoilers, please, but I think everything's fine in the chat. I do have to ask you guys, with this 30-second delay, somebody who is familiar with the game in a spoiler-free way, am I, like, close to wrapping up this investigation where you think it could be done in the next 20 minutes? Or do you think there's more than that and I should do this tomorrow and stop here? I need some information on if I should go or if I should stay. Ooh, I turned my flashlight on by accident. Check my email really quick while I wait on your guys' feedback. The next part is all talking, so you can get to a save point. There's not much more, if I remember correctly. Usually you guys don't lead me astray, so I think I can trust your judgment, probably. One more moment, bit again. Okay. Keep going, we think? It's probably going to be longer than 20 minutes. God damn it. Why can't you all agree? Why does chat always have to have conflicting information? We're going to try anyways. We're going to see what happens here. We can at least get through one conversation. April 17th, Kyubi Manor Foyer. Ah, this is just awful terrible, I say. Somebody help. That was a weak line delivery.
Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch?
No, it's Filch. Phineas Filch. Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch? Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell ya. Come quick! Okay. Man, what's the deal with this guy all of a sudden? Oh, wow, look at his face. Look at this art! It looks like some kind of mask. It's the Amazing Nine Tails mask! The Amazing Nine Tails. Alright, the wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event. What's his mask doing here? He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him. What? Listen, sir. That seems like a stretch in logic. Alright, maybe he lost the mask and didn't die. I can't with these townsfolk. They believe in yokai and possessions and demons, and that a man who owns a mask would never lose his mask. Oh my god, it's like... I was gonna make a joke, but it probably wouldn't be well received. It's like dealing with a certain type of human people that exist. Who would do such a thing?
Apollo, let's go talk over there in private.
Oh. Look. There's some white hair cut up inside this mask. Amazing Nine Tails mask added to the court record. Alright, so I think we've all but confirmed that old white-haired dude in the background here who was murdered was the Nine Tails Fox wrestler. White hair in the mask. Big Muscle Daddy was wearing the mask earlier. I think that's probably going to come into play. So what makes you believe that the Amazing Nine Tails has been murdered? You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't ya? Well, yeah, I mean, wait, what? Can you just tell me, please? It's been a long day. Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how do you want to join a quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me and my bandit's mask and you in that demon mask of yours. Demon mask? Sir, that's my face!
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
No, I wasn't actually gonna... Ah, jeez. Why did I let him pull me off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo, ask him about the Amazing Nine Tails murder already.
Yeah, I was just getting to that. The Amazing Nine Tails. The Amazing Nine Tails is our village's savior, and don't you forget it. His trademark's a gold cape, made to look like nine tails, nine fox tails. Wow. Oh. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma Town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Nine Tails Vale in the blink of an eye.
Alright, so the monster craze is just a bunch of pro wrestlers that dress up as the monsters.
I get it. It's cute, it's charming, it's a great tourism draw. So what the fuck is wrong with Jinxie? Is she like... Does she have like... Does she need to see a psychologist? Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town. Huh. The Amazing Nine Tails really does sound, well, amazing. Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense, since you're from the village as the Amazing Nine Tails.
I know a lot of people have told me I look like a yokai. I don't think I would want to be told that I look like a yokai. Since when was that a compliment? Like, this guy's so fucking shifty. Hey, what's the big idea? Check your pocket. Oh, hey, how'd you do that? Keep it. I got lots more. Alright, Amazing Ninetales Glossy added to the court record. Wow, we're getting a lot of evidence. So, you keep saying that the Amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed along the river outside? That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. Word around Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenmataro. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you? That we are. We love conspiracy theories. Too. Like the mayor's diabolical plot. Great. So they're flat earthers. The mayor of Tenmatown? What is he plotting? Allegedly. Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenmataro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control. That seems like a weird tale that's not grounded in reality, because Tenmataro is not real. I ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Oh my god, wow. Our hero, the Amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenmatown and stop the municipal merger. I really couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. I don't know who wrote the script for this specific case, but they were just like, you know what, we need a new idea for Ace Attorney. We've done all of the classic stuff. Let's get high and then write a case. Apollo! We still have to ask him about the Alderman's murder, remember? Right. Okay. Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder? I was in the caretaker's office, guarding the entrance like Mr. Kyubi said I should. And I made double sure nobody came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work. He must be talking about the small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back up your statement, Mr. Filch? I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent Lebel is his name. That sounds like our queer criminal. Criminal queer. So the two of you were together. That could be a sound alibi, but I should probably meet this person. Nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder? Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that their security camera would have spotted them. So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. Means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So, do you think this mask is the real deal? Without a doubt. Unless here is the mask worn by the Amazing Ninetales.
What about that white hair found inside the mask? Wait! I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
Yep, that seems logical to me, Athena. So then this places the mask at the crime scene at the point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked to the murder and is against the merger. No way. Could the Amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be?
Is something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something. You know, since she works here. Golden fur reattached to the Amazing Ninetales mask. Alright, so now he wants us to talk to Jinxie too, and we're down to 10 minutes. So, to anybody who's been able to confirm in chat, I don't need specific details, except for one specific detail. Is Jinxie the end of this investigation? If I go talk to her, will we like wrap it up, close out, be done? Or is there more stuff? If there's more stuff, let's shelve it till tomorrow, because it's getting late. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of low energy to talk to Jinxie right now. I might need a little bit of a rest before I have to go deal with her. So I'll save, I'll wait the 30 seconds, I'll see what you guys have to say. God damn it, Jinxie. Oh, gotta stretch. It is definitely going to be longer than 10 minutes. Okay, thank you, Jacob Welsh. Then we'll probably stop here for tonight. Yeah, long investigation cases. That's fine. If you guys have been here, please do leave a like on the stream. And I know we've probably played too long to have a full investigation tomorrow, which is fine. We can start the trial, and we might not get through all the trial. I love it when the stream works out perfectly, but it's out of my control. Sometimes these investigation things, they don't fall neatly into the 1.5 to 2 hour time block. If it's too short or too long, this happens. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you please leave a like. Hopefully you will enjoy talking to Jinxie more than I do, alright? Toodles, boys!